So let me say that I'm out here in Philly, and it's pretty cool. Let me say that I'm out here with my sister. Yes, at the NABA. It's the National Association for Black Accountants, and I'm here to support her. And I'm at the same time helping her network. I met 3 women tonight. All of them beautiful. Let me say that they're all beautiful and things like that. And I flirted with all of them. I flirted with all of them. I don't know how long I'm gonna do that. I don't know, for some reason subconsciously I be thinking about that. I don't know. But yeah, and all of them match my energy and things like that. To the point that, yeah, I already have like fucked them in my mind. I had a chance to meet one woman, and let me tell you, she is a millionaire. I can't tell you who she is or anything about her for real, because then you'll figure it out. But yeah, she's a millionaire, you know what I'm saying? And it was a way I felt that I had to talk to her that I've never talked to anybody before. I don't know if it's because she was a millionaire or I don't know. I can't really find the wording or the footing actually. And then yeah, she was just really nice. She said she was intrigued by my smile and things like that, but she's also married to a man. She's not gay. So, you know, I flirted, and I was like, yeah, that's like I'm capable of, you know, screwing a millionaire. That's crazy. I don't know, but yeah. And then it's another shorty, you know what I'm saying? She's here, very, I don't know, I'm not gonna say wild. I'm gonna say she could be spontaneous. She's pretty cool. She's another person that's here at this event, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, she's like really cool and things. And she's very fast. She's very fast. Like if she's talking to you, you know what I mean? See that? Watch your back out here. Yeah, like if she's talking to you, you know what I'm saying? She's very impressionable. You know what I mean? You gotta watch people. Yeah. I thought somebody was tripping. So then I was like, I don't know, these people right here. I had to wait for my area to clear my space, my energy, you know what I mean? But yeah, shorty is on point, very impressionable, you know what I'm saying? Pretty cool. I didn't know if she was gay or straight, I don't know. But you know, she was like, oh, I know where the gayest club is Voyeur or Voyager or something like that. She was like, yeah, me and my sister should go. My sister is not gay, you know what I'm saying? But that is somebody that she had networked with on the bus. So she already knew somewhat of her, but we just found out more tonight. So that was pretty cool. And then the third female, it's like the best for last. She's Brazilian. Beautiful girl. Beautiful. Afro, you know what I'm saying? Sexy. She's slim, you know what I'm saying? Very nice, down to earth. She is trying to get her CBA, and she's trying to also be an accountant. And yeah, she no kids, 33. She said she's gonna marry a rich man. So that's her hopes and things like that. We flirted. We got a nice little banner going on back and forth and everything. And it's like, I don't know. Like, I think I'm gonna try my hand with her. But I hate to try my hand and I don't have my wood. I don't have my wood. I don't know. I just don't have my wood. And I'm like, I can't just go in there and just freaking have lesbian sex. I can't have the lesbian sex. I'm not one to be bumping coochies. Okay? I'm definitely not one of them. I'm not, no. I am Saw Artiste. Okay? So, yeah, I'm definitely not trying to, I don't know, bump coochies like, alright, other shit, okay. But not that. I don't know. I ain't for that. So I don't know. We just go a little back and forth. As I said, I'm going to text her tonight, but I don't want to come off like I'm pressed or nothing like that. But I would hit her up and be like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Because I told her she should stay here. Stay here. Stay tomorrow night. She stay tomorrow night. I'm going to make sure I go to breakfast tomorrow, though. This ain't nothing small. It ain't. Oh man, I look like that. Oh man. This jacket is unhealthy. I don't know where my sister get this from. But nonetheless. She flirting back and she got a dude. And so it's like, if she got a dude, then like, yeah, I'm skeptical on fucking her because, like I said, I don't have my wood. That girl want dick, not vagina. But then you got some girls that have a girl for their, gay appetite. That's what I like to call it. But yeah, they have a girl for the gay appetite and then have a guy for the man, appetite. So, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, should I chance that? Because if I chance it, I'm going to have to go all the way with it. And she's going to be expecting, like, gay sex, like gay, eating her, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just, I feel like eating and fingers, rules the nation in lesbian sex. Like, you can do all that bumping, grinding and shit. Yeah, I get all of that. But even when I was, like, small, I did not. Oh, no, it's something about a woman being over me, taking power or something like that. And I can't have a woman, over me, taking power. Oh, shit. I can't have a woman over me, taking power, dominating me, things like that. I'm just not at that age. I don't know what age you gotta be or what type of a person you gotta be, but I ain't that person. I'm just not that person. Like, I've tried to be, submissive. Let me call it that instead of trying to be a bitch. When I was trying to be submissive, it was like just not working for me. It just was not working. And I was also married to that person. Even she was like, this is not it. Forget I even said anything, like she was just like done with it, so it's just not in me for that right now. So I guess maybe when I'm like 50, but I'm like, damn, what am I going to be doing in my 50s? Because people be complaining in their 50s, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't, like, when is my lesbianism, I don't know, gonna have I don't know. I just want to know, like, how long am I gonna be able to flirt with pretty women and things like that? Like, I still have my looks and things, you know what I'm saying? But shit don't last forever. Shit just don't last forever, you know what I mean? And I know that. So, I should take advantage now and, like, go back to being the one that, flirt with women, fuck them, you know, get in there and get out. That's pretty much what I think I need to, I guess, stick to. Because it seemed like a relationship for me is just not it. I don't know. But it is what it is. You know, I'm not mad. You know what I mean? And at the same time, I know I can't live forever with that. And I would like to have good memories that I could think about when I'm old and gray. If I make it there, inshallah, let me say that. You know, I know I just raw, you know, sometimes I be like, I just don't want to live till I'm old. I just don't, you know, most of the time I'll say that. But at the same time, if you got somebody to be old with, you know, that's pretty cool from what I've seen in these Instagram videos and these TikToks and YouTubes, shorts, you know, really nice, old, you know what I mean, belonging to each other, one another, or however you say that. And I don't know. I be thinking about stuff like that just because I see it. It's in my face, you know. Jeez. Oh yeah, the bus is still running. Look at the bus. You see it? The bus is still running. Guys. So, I don't know. Like I said, it was a good night. It was a good night. My sister met people. She talked to people. Like I said in the beginning of the video, we're at this NABA convention, and my sister has to learn how to network with people, and I'm trying to help her do that. So that's pretty much what's going on behind all the flirting and things like that. At the same time, you know what I'm saying? It's not just me wanting to fuck them. It's just, that's what I just thought about. Just because of the flirting. The flirting is just really just strong with the Brazilian, the millionaire. When you say she was with the program, but like I said, this age, most of the women are married, either married or got grandkids, or just don't want to deal with nothing and all of that now, you know, because they done been through so much and all this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, blah. But it's cool. You got people walking the streets because it's the club where you don't see them down. They're all behind the fence, but you hear them. They're loud, blocking my sound on my video from me. They're louder than me. Should have went to the club tonight. That's what I should have did. But then if I would have went to the club tonight, then I don't know where that would have taken me. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have my wood. And I mean, motherfucker be like, man, you ain't shit without that wood. You right. You right. I mean, chips, cookies, and shit. Mind you, we is in front of 7-Eleven. And this child come out this hotel and talk about ain't nobody got no damn chips and cookies. I don't know where the fuck she disappeared. Yeah, but come on now. It's 7-Eleven across the street. Is the 7-Eleven, you see it? But, okay. She need chips or something. Why you ain't walk the same distance that she walked behind these bushes is the same distance she could have walked from the Marriott, man. Like, come on. Come on. See, I don't want to run into shit like that. I don't want that. I like the other shit. But like I said, from tonight, I learned that I really have to talk, you know what I mean? Nowadays, this is what it is in 2025. Okay, this is in the 40s right now. You know what I mean? This is the 40s. This is what's going on. So it's like, damn, I'll be fortunate if I could do this at 50. I'll be like, yeah, come on, universe, you know, uplift me. I don't know why I want to be so negative and I think positive at the same time. I know I'm a terrible walking contradiction, but that's all right though. We did our thing tonight. We did our thing. Like I said, my sister met some people. And I don't know if she's going to keep in contact with them after this. But the important thing is she's learning how to do it. We're going to do some more tomorrow. So I'm about to wrap this video up. It's 2:30 in the morning. And yeah, I just had to, think. I know another thing I noticed, me switching up. I noticed from my voice and how I had to, be with each one. I'm different. I picked up on that. That's another thing too. Like, what is that gonna do to me or for me when I get older? Them people gonna think I'm senile. They're gonna think I'm crazy. See, I'm young and I'm still, very much so attractive right now. So therefore, yeah, that shit again ain't gonna last forever. It ain't gonna last forever. I'm not gonna look like this. You see old people, some of them make it and look real nice and things like that. But I know I'm gonna be stressed out and shit. I'm not gonna put that in the universe. I don't wanna be stressed out, you know what I mean? But I know it ain't gonna be, you know what I mean? I need to get it together now. I'm living in a spot, what is that, a loft? And I got a whole gym in there, and I'm not taking advantage as I should. And I'm sitting here with banana back. Come on, you know what I mean? Like, put some bananas on your back, and it got the little rows. Come on, that's not attractive. So, getting old with that, I ain't for that either. But let me get in here, man. I don't know. Tonight was a night. Let me say that. Because it was just a night. Would I do it again? Yeah. Right now my feet hurt like a motherfucker. That damn bursitis shit came back. I'm mad as hell at that. But it's back. And I can't cry with spilled milk. I probably wear a boot the rest of my life. But if I do have to do that, then it's fine. Also, I got this fat thing going on under my chin too. That's happening now. So I know older people have that. So it's coming. It's halfway here. So I gotta try to lose this weight. I don't know. I had a black boy. This door just scared the fuck out of me. But it's all good. I'm about to go. Alright, so stay flirty.